How you all doing this morning? Justin here with Spikes and Gills. I want to share with you one of my black bear baiting tips or secrets, if you will. I'm not sure that any other black bear hunter out there does this. And what I do is I go to the Hannaford supermarket, the grocery store, and I buy the Renuzit Forever Raspberry Gel. It's like an air freshener, if you will. It's made, this particular product here is made to be put in someone's house to make the air in the house smell good. But being a raspberry scent, you can imagine that's the black bear go bazonkers over this, and they do. They can eat this. It's 98% naturally sourced gel. It's almost 100% natural ingredients. It's not going to harm the bear least bit. They go bazonkers over this. I used 2 of these at several different bait sites last year, and the bear sought these out. I had them way over my head. I thought maybe out of reach of a big black bear. The black bear somehow still got them out of the tree. Had them tied right up and into the crotch of a tree branch. And the black bear still found it, went to it, and demolished it and ate it. And I only seen like the cap on the ground and maybe a little bit of the plastic base spread out before. I had to pick all that up, take it to the trash, throw it away so I didn't litter the forest. But the black bear goes zonkers over this Forever Raspberry Gel by Renuzit. Go to the Hannaford Bros supermarket, grocery store. You can find these in the cleaning aisle where all your cleaning sprays and your air fresheners are. Go to that aisle and you'll find these. And they also have the cinnamon apple. I've used them too. Those work just as equally as well. So the cinnamon apple scented Renuzit gel and this Forever Raspberry Gel, those 2 Renuzit air freshener products work great at firing up and getting a bait site started for you, to get drawing those black bear from far away to come to your bait site in hopes to give you a shot. Hopefully a shooter shows up and kind of hangs by for several days, and while you're there hunting in your stand, hopefully he comes in and gives you a shot opportunity. But yeah, so that's one of my little tidbits, tricks, or whatever for black bear baiting, to really fire up that bait site, get that site going, and bring in those black bear. Yeah, I love these things. They work great. So Hannaford Bros supermarket, grocery store, go to the cleaning aisle where all your cleaning solvents and sprays and air fresheners are, and you'll find these. And go get yourself some. And do pick up a few of the cinnamon apple ones. Put some of them out. You can kind of mix it up. Put a couple of those cinnamon apple ones at the bait site and a couple of these as well. And that bait site's going to get fired up, man. Those black bear are going to go bazonkers over these things. Yeah, so check it out. I would highly recommend them. So I'm going to go put these out at my bait site up here a couple miles away. Smash that like button for me, would you guys? Please? It just helps the algorithm boost the video out further to get more likes, impressions, comments, and all that good stuff. So I can grow my channel. I like to see the Spikes and Gills YouTube channel over 2,000 views, 3,000, 4,000, and more subscribers beyond. I like to see this channel grow, and I can't do that without your help and support. So yeah, smash that like button before you go, and leave a comment if you could. It really helps push these videos from Spikes and Gills out further. And yeah, and bring in more viewership, more followers, subscribers, all that good stuff. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't checked out or haven't learned about that super thanks yet, down below this video, if you scroll over a few tabs down below here, there's a little heart with a super thanks written next to that heart. If you click on that and go in there, that's a place where you can donate $2, $3, $4, $5, however much you'd like to donate to Spikes and Gills' efforts to try to produce more videos like this for all of you, so I could get out there and travel to do the bear hunting and the fly fishing, go to fly fishing camp and on fly fishing trips, ice fishing trips, deer hunting trips, all that good stuff. And really, every little bit helps so that I can get out there and produce these videos for all of you. So yeah, definitely check out the super thanks below and just donate what you can. Every little bit counts. It goes a long ways. Don't forget to smash that like button before you leave. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, Spikes and Gills, yet, please do so. Greatly appreciate the extra follow, guys, and support. And I hope you all have a great, safe, wonderful, successful hunting season this year. And yeah, I'll see you next time. My bait's over here. That's the bait 30 yards from the stand. Right down there. All right, we got bear on. Now, this bait site is where I set those Renuzit Forever Raspberry Air Freshener scents out. And I put 2 out at this bait site. And the very night of that same day, I put those Renuzit Forever Raspberry Air Freshener scents out. A bear come in. It's that super strong of an attractant. Sent them. The bear loved that scent. I knew that they'd work and fire up this bait site. This is the earliest that this bait site's been hit. It's been only 2 weeks that this bait site's been opened up. And it usually takes over a month for bear to come to this particular bait site. It'll take all of pre-baiting, sometimes the first week of actual hunting season, before bear find it and come to this bait site. But this year, only 2 weeks. And actually the day I put out those Renuzit Forever Raspberry Air Freshener gelatin scent things, and hung 2 out, one in a tree to the left of the bait site and one to the right. And the bear come in that very evening, that night. Oh yeah, that stuff works great. You gotta go to Hannaford Brothers Supermarket or any grocery store, and into in the cleaning section where all the air fresheners are, and you'll find those Renuzit Forever Raspberry Gel air fresheners, and also get yourself some of the cinnamon apple ones. Use both of them at your bait sites to get your bait site fired up. Get those bear in there. It's a great attractant to draw in them bear from long distance away. I was downwind of one of them, leaving my bait site just this little while ago, and I could smell it. It was that strong. I was a long ways off from it, like 50 yards downwind of that Renuzit Forever Raspberry Gel freshener thing. And it smelled really good. So no wonder that bear come in and check out the bait site. I dare say this black bear filled up on the 16th that night. He went and bedded up somewhere. And it wasn't until this morning, the 19th, almost 3 days later, at 1:30 this morning, that black bear come back for more food to eat again. So I dare say he's filling his belly right there at my bait site, which is a good sign. And he's coming back and be rewarded. You want them bear to be rewarded. Every time they come to your bait site, you want them to get a reward, to have something to eat, something to remember that site by, something to make them want to come back multiple days. So yeah, let them fill up, go bed up somewhere nearby. And when they get good and hungry, they're going to come back knowing that food's still there because they didn't wipe it clean. It's actually a good idea not to let a bear completely finish all food at your bait site and wipe the barrels and buckets completely clean. They'll eat it all, fill up, and they'll leave knowing that they didn't leave a crumb behind. And they may not come back. They will come back, but it could be days later, 4, 5, 7 days later. So it could be a long time. You want them to come almost every day, or even daily, really. So let them come and get a reward, get a little bite to eat. Remember that there's food there. They're going to go on, do their thing, do what black bear do. They're going to want to come back. When they get hungry, they're going to remember that bait site, want to come in and look for that food and come eat some more. That would be a great first bear for Thunder, my friend, or his brother. And I'm very hopeful that my third bait site that I started setting up today, brings in a big monster bear. I'd like to shoot a big trophy one over 200 pounds. That would be ideal for me. I've shot like 7+ bear, all with my bow so far. So I'd like to shoot a really big one. So I'm setting up that site, my third site, as sort of a trophy hunting site for myself. And I got these other 2 sites set up for Thunder and his brother in hopes for them to get their first black bear. This bear is a perfect size for a new bear hunter, a good first bear. He's a medium size. He's over 100 pounds live weight. He'd probably be 150 live weight maybe. That's what it looks like to me. He was above the stump. He's above my knees, kind of slightly below my waist maybe. So he's not a super huge bear, but he's probably a good 2-year-old. That's what I'm guessing, probably a good 2 to 3-year-old bear, maybe slightly older, at about 150, 180 pounds live weight. So a great medium size, an average size bear for Maine. The majority of the bear and the black bear in Maine are about that size, between 150, 200 pounds live weight. It's an average size bear. And those are your bear at 5, 6, 8, 10 years old that are weighing that much. Yeah, I mean, you can have a 10-year-old bear that weighs 100 pounds, like a sow or something, and another 10-year-old bear that weighs almost 500 pounds. You just, they're no different than humans. You could have a big human, small human, tall human, skinny, fat human, whatever. Same thing with bear. In all different age classes and stuff. So this could be a 5 or more year old bear. It could be an older bear. It could be a sow, actually. I didn't see no cubs in the pictures. It could be a dry sow. And there's a good chance it could be a cub. There could have been a sow nearby. It might be a sow and cub. And the sow probably let the cub go in and eat first, while the sow circled the area to check it to make sure it was safe. So that's the possibility too. But whatever. Anyways, either way, it's a good first bear for Thunder. So yeah, sweet. Yeah, smash that like button, everybody. Hey, before you leave here, and hey, click subscribe. Definitely subscribe to my Spikes and Gills YouTube channel if you haven't already. Greatly appreciate the extra follow and support, everybody. Don't forget to smash that like button before you leave. Drop a comment below if you could. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, and check out the super thanks below. Go down to see the little heart with the super thanks. Actually, go in there. That's where you can donate money to the Spikes and Gills channel to help support my efforts to help go out and produce more videos and content like this for you guys. Greatly appreciate it. Every little bit counts. It goes a long ways. Really appreciate the support, everybody. Hey, see you next time.